The Power of the Rainbow by me, Olga Zhugayevich. Solar energy is sunlight, or energy that comes from the sun in the forms of light and heat. Solar energy is used by humans as an eco-friendly and renewable energy source. Sunlight is basically visible light, which is a part of the electromagnetic spectrum. Visible light is another term for color, and sunlight is just a mixture of all of them. The colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, and all the tints and shades in between. They're arranged in the order from having the longest wavelength and the slowest frequency to having the shortest wavelength and fastest frequency. Each light ray consists of photons that follow an imaginary line, which contain ups and downs called crests or troughs. The wavelength of a light ray is the distance between each crest, and the frequency is the number of crests per second. The electromagnetic spectrum is ranged from having the least energy to the most, from radio waves to gamma rays, or the color red to the color violet. The question is, which color or visible light ray will generate the most electricity when shined upon a solar cell? My hypothesis is, if determining which colored light ray would generate the most electricity through a solar cell, then the color with the shortest wavelength, violet, will produce the most energy. You see, matter in our universe have color because they absorb certain colors of sunlight and emit others. To find the answer, I placed 7 different colored film sheets on the cell to filter out individual colors of sunlight. Thus, I put out the solar cell hooked to a voltmeter to generate energy from the sun. I performed 3 trials for each variable, including the control, which was an uncovered solar cell, and I took the averages. Other than the control, green light rays generated the most energy and violet the least. As it happens, solar cells conduct electricity when sunlight breaks ionic bonds of the silicon conductor. Solar cells are known to be tricky when it comes to generating energy from the sun. Plus, there were some difficulties with the testing due to the constant disappearances of the winter sun. But from my results, green light rays were the answer to the question, thus disproving my hypothesis. So, to any folks interested, I suggest testing this experiment out yourself. If my answer remains to be true, then my experiment was not unreliable. Huge thanks to my parents and teacher for helping out with my project, and I hope you enjoyed it!